So Akon just sat down for an interview and somebody finally had the guts to ask him about Akon City. And yo, the way this man responded, pure panic wrapped in smooth talk. Nothing he said made any sense, and I need to break this down for you right now. Okay, so real quick, if you don't know what Akon City is, let me paint the picture. A few years back, Akon gets on camera and announces he's building a whole city in Senegal. Not a neighborhood, not a development, a city.
So, from what I understand, the president of Senegal gave you 3 square miles of land.
Well, this is the thing. I had to actually buy the land.
Okay.
So it wasn't gifted to me. But what the president and the government are doing, they're actually laying the foundation for all the infrastructure on the land, like the basic sewage, electricity, things like that. All the things that have to be set forth for me to build the city on top of.
Okay.
And they give me 100% full, support.
Right. So it's going to include roads, a hospital,
Right.
houses,
Right.
hotels,
Yeah.
a police station,
Yeah.
a waste facility,
Yeah.
a school, and a solar power plant, of course.
Solar power plants, theme parks,
Theme parks.
all that, man. Boat docks.
And it's called Akon City.
That's the Akon City, yeah. That's phase 1, though.
Roads, hospitals, hotels, schools, theme parks, solar power plants, the whole thing. He even has CGI renders making it look like something out of a sci-fi movie. And here's where it gets wild. He didn't just stop at the city. He launched his own cryptocurrency called Acoin and told everybody that Acoin was going to be the official currency of Akon City.
How crazy is that? You were, raised in this country.
Right.
And now you're going to have your own city. You're not going to be the president or the mayor. You're going to have a city. And the whole thing is going to be run off Acoin, which is the cryptocurrency?
Yeah, the cryptocurrency, Acoin. You could say the city's financial infrastructure would be built off the Acoin platform.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So Akon City with Acoin being the currency.
Right.
Why not use the Senegalese? What's the Senegalese currency called?
CFI? CFA? No, never. I would never use that.
Why is that?
Because it's owned by the French.
Ah, so this is how you're getting around that whole colonial.
Right. I don't want the French owning
trap.
my city. How about when you go into my city, you're gonna have to exchange your CFA for currency.
For Acoins.
That's the only way you can spend it. The CFA won't be no good in the city.
So you're walking into this city, you gotta exchange your money for Acoin just to buy anything. No other currency accepted. That's it. Now, if that doesn't sound like something your uncle warned you about in a forwarded email, I don't know what does. But here's the thing, Akon was selling this, like genuinely had people believing it. He went on Vlad TV and had Vlad's mind completely blown, talking about how the city would be open by 2024, fully functional by 2026, and totally finished by 2030. He even wanted to make it a tax-free zone so people could park their money there, which, bro, that's just money laundering with extra steps.
No, 10 years total, the full city will be completely finished.
So by 2030?
Oh, by 2030, we'd be building phase 4 and 5.
Okay, so when can I go visit Akon City?
You will be able to go visit Akon City by 2026. Like literally live in it.
Wow.
You can visit before then because the city will be open by 2024.
That's so crazy.
The city will be open by that time.
I can't even put my head around it, honestly.
But you can actually
Vlad City, as I say it out loud, I can't even picture doing something like that.
No, but I'm telling you, go to Africa. You better think about it.
I mean, how big of a team of people do you need to pull off a new city?
It's getting bigger and bigger every day. Like
thousands
right now,
of people?
No, it won't take thousands of people, but it will take hundreds.
Okay.
But to start, I got a team of 15 people. One on the infrastructure side, one on the feasibility studies, one doing agriculture, one doing infrastructure, medical research, digital research. Financial research. You got it's all kind of teams. And then when you start talking about the financial aspect of how everything is going to get paid for, the companies and vendors that's going to be sitting on the land, their leasing agreements, what their concepts are to make sure it's not attached or even not in common with other people that's there to keep the city sustainable in different ways. It's just a lot of strategic decisions to be made with certain people.
Well, it's located in Senegal.
In the heart of Senegal, right by the new international airport.
So Does the president preside over that particular city, or is it sovereign?
The president is always going to reside over anything in Senegal.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
So it's not like it's a different country.
Well, the goal is for it to be an opportunity-free zone where you don't pay taxes.
You don't pay taxes.
Right. I want to make it to where you
Senegal
don't pay
agreed
taxes.
to this.
That's what we're negotiating now.
Okay.
But it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen because we need an opportunity zone now. We need a free zone if you want to invest, if you want to attract investors. They want to be able to park their money like how could they do it in Bahamas or you know in Seychelles and
Dubai
places like that.
or whatever. Yeah.
Right. You know, because you want them to be able to know that their money is going to be secure and they can actually put their monies into something into the country that's going to actually be taxable.
He literally said he wanted people to hide their money there instead of putting it in Swiss banks. On camera, said that out loud. And people believed him. The right people believed him. Because somehow, Akon walked away with $1 billion credit line to make this thing happen. $1 billion. So 2024 came and went. 2026 is literally right now. You want to know what Akon City looks like today? One building. One single building sitting in the middle of an empty field and a painted sign on a wall that says Akon City. That's it. That's what $1 billion produced. And look, could this just be a situation where the man genuinely bit off more than he could chew? Maybe. I'll give a tiny bit of grace there. Big visions don't always land. That happens. But here's what I can't let slide. He burned through the entire billion, came back and asked for $5 billion more.
So they gave me $1 billion credit line to start my project, and that's how it all started.
They gave you $1 billion credit line to light up Africa. All right, you spent it all yet, or you got a few M's left?
Yeah, we're asking for $5 billion now. We did a lot of work, man. We got to keep moving.
See, they use up the whole billion. Look at this conversation we're having right now. We're having $1 billion conversation. So you spent up the whole billion, and you're like, man, I done burned through all this credit y'all gave me. I need another $5 billion.
We paid it back. Now we.
Oh, you paid it back?
Oh, of course.
They
ain't gonna give you another $5 if you ain't paid it back the first.
And when people started asking questions about the lack of progress, he didn't say, I'm sorry, I failed. He blamed the media. Said promoting it too early made it a target. Said people were sabotaging it online with fake news and bots. Sir, what sabotage? What are these bots doing? Filling in the dirt so you can't lay foundations? What is happening? And let's not forget Acoin, because that coin was being sold on the promise of the city. People bought in because they thought they'd need it when the city launched. The city didn't launch. The coin tanked. And Akon just kind of moved on. That's two scams running at the same time like a buy one, get one deal nobody asked for.
City written Akon City, boldly on the wall. This is nothing futuristic like I saw in the CGI. So we're approaching Akon City, as you can see. That is Akon, and it says Akon City.
The best city. You have to go, guys. You have to do it.
Guys, we're almost close. That's Akon City over there. We drove inside the city, and this was all I saw. This right here is the only building that has been built in Akon City. Although this building looked futuristic, but this project is looking like a disappointment.
Listen, I'm not here to destroy the man. But at some point, you gotta stop making excuses and face what this looks like from the outside. You had $1 billion in resources. You produced one building and a graffiti wall. And your response is to blame everyone around you? That's not a vision that got derailed. That's a pattern.
Just know, like, from being around kind energy, you know what I'm saying? So it motivated me for real. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Amazing, man. I know, philanthropy and, giving back, being a part of the community and restabilizing communities, building communities, your work in Africa and everything like that is still in production. Everybody's, you're helping feed, light, give electricity to millions of people. What's the process like right now? How has the development been furthering?
Oh, it's just going.
Yeah.
I stopped promoting it because I realized the more I promoted it, the more popular it got, and it started to become a target. And Africa's one of them kind of places that the system had designed to keep it down because of all the resources and how they can leverage it, right? So projects like this, all it has to do is just spark confidence in people. And when that happens, all that stops. So I kind of already saw where it was going. So I said, okay, let me just back off the marketing and promotion on the record, on what I was doing, and just allow it to just be done. Because I realized the more they knew what I was doing,
the more the sabotaging started to become, and then I started seeing a lot of fake news and all this false, created bots online about the city not happening and land being taken from me and all kind of craziness. So I was like, you know what? It's getting bigger than to the point where I won't be able to fight it. So let me just allow it to kind of sizzle itself off.
Yeah, and I seen in a talk that you said that, and this kind of goes along with everything, even in music itself, kind of promoting something before it's like established, right?
Yeah,
and
you
that can
be
be
careful.
like a problem because people these days can create their own narratives of things. It's crazy because now is the only time in history that there's 1,000 newspapers online, all these Instagram pages and platforms, and they can create whatever article. And it's true now. Like when they said it, it's fact.
People, they really believe it.
They love the negativity, man. You gotta damn near break your neck to make them believe something, but they so quick to believe a lie.
So I'm asking you, drop it in the comments right now. Do you believe anything Akon is saying about this city? Because me personally, not a single word. Let me know where you stand. I'll be reading every